My dear friends, today Jesus brings to our face to face what is important and fundamental for a Christian life. That is our life of relationship with God. Becoming rich in the eyes of God, becoming rich before Him. That is, my dear friends, filling our hands, filling our hearts with kinds of supernatural or spiritual or grace-filled things rather than material things. Therefore, in the light of today's gospel, my dear friends, we can ask this question to ourselves. What do we fill our hearts with today? In the gospel, we hear one parable of this rich person who has had a plenty of harvest and he wants to now settle down, rest, and eat and drink and make merry. And as I was reflecting on this reading, I remembered a story where there were two brothers who had a large property, and they were both farmers. And one of the brother was married, one was not married. The one married one had two sons, and the unmarried brother said, I have no one, I have a lot of property, but my brother has his family to look after, so it is not fair that he struggles so much. So he thought about his brother, and every night he used to take a sack of his grains from his barn, and at midnight he used to go and put in his brother's barn. And on the other hand, his brother also, who is married, he said, I have with me my family, my two sons are there to look after me, but my brother has no one. So he also thought, I'll give something to my brother. So at 2 o'clock at night, he used to get up, take one sack of rice, a bag, and he used to go and keep it in his brother's barn. One day there was a terrific rain and all, and both of them, as they are going, they collided and they fell down. And when they saw each other, what they were doing, they laughed and they hugged each other. This story, my dear friends, is totally opposite to what we have heard in the gospel today. In this story, both the brothers were open to share their riches, their material riches to each and everyone. But in this gospel, we see the rich man or the rich fool, we say the parable of the rich fool, we say today, he was only thinking about himself. He was only satisfied with what he had in this world. That is why, my dear friends, the Lord is asking us that we need to not fill our hearts and minds with material possessions, but the things that are everlasting. This experience we also can hear from a great saint, Saint Ignatius of Loyola, when he was before he was converted to follow Christ. He was fighting, and his leg was broken in the battle, and he was recovering. He did not have anything to read in his house and all. But there are times when there are these two books which changed his life. That is the life of saint and the life of Christ. And when he was reflecting on this, he said in his autobiography, in his memoirs, he said when he thought about the things of the world, it would produce great pleasure at the moment. But once bored and tired of it, he would return to the reality and feel sadness and aridity of spirit. On the contrary, when he thought about the possibility of imitating the austerities of the saints, he experienced lasting and intense happiness. My dear friends, each one of us also can experience these things. Material things are good. Jesus is not against the material things. But too much of accumulating it and depending our life on it is a problem. Sometimes, if we are too much attached to it, then we go away from God. We don't give God the priority. So that's why Jesus rightly says in the gospel also, he calls the man you fool, describing those like who only have earthly and selfish goals. No, so let us ask ourselves and see what is it that we fill our life with, what is it that we fill our hearts with. Are we filling it with too much of earthly possessions, or are we are we using it for the greater good of the others? So, keeping these thoughts in mind, let us reflect on ourselves and let us ask the Lord to fill our hearts with His love, with His presence, rather than the material things which are in this world.